Hello, class, and welcome. Today we will be talking about international economic organizations. In this video, we're gonna focus on three different organizations: World Trade Organization, the World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund. But first, what is an international organization? First, what do we mean by international organizations? We can say that international organizations are unions of states or their agencies of non-governmental organizations, ethnic communities, and private individuals from various states. These unions aim at achieving common objectives or goals in various fields: political, economic, social, cultural, and scientific, and represent the primary form of international cooperation. At the present, there are tens of thousands of international organizations in the world, diverse in their activities, organizational forms, goals and objectives, number of participants, agenda, and functions. Okay, depending on organizational form, we can distinguish two types of international organizations, which are intergovernmental and non-governmental. First, intergovernmental international organizations. They are founded and act in accordance with the treaties and agreements among states at the level of governments or governmental agencies. Such organizations include, for instance, the United Nations Organization or the United Nations in 1945, the International Monetary Fund in 1945, and World Trade Organization in 1995. Also, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization (NATO) in 1949, the Oil Producing and Exporting Countries (OPEC) in 1960. Next, non-governmental international organizations, and this is the second type, which unite public unions and scientific societies, private companies and enterprises, and private individuals from different countries. Unlike governmental organizations, the non-governmental ones are not subject of international law. For instance, the International Union of Students in 1946, the World Federation of Trade Unions in 1945, the World Peace Council in 1950. In the current world, there are many international economic organizations, but there are three major international economic organizations that help in world by promoting development, providing financial and technical assistance, providing loan, settling dispute, and facilitate agreement, and so on. Those three are World Trade Organization, International Monetary Fund, and World Bank. Now, what are the functions of World Trade Organization, International Monetary Fund, and World Bank? First, what is World Trade Organization? We can say it is the hub of an international political system in which governments negotiate, enforce, and revise rules to govern the trade policy. The World Trade Organization is the only global international organization dealing with the rules of trade between nations. At its heart are the World Trade Organization agreements negotiated and signed by the bulk of the world's trading nations and ratified in their parliaments. The goal is to help producers of goods and services, exporters and importers conduct their businesses. And now, what is the function of World Trade Organization? Okay, the World Trade Organization agreement defines five functions such as implementing agreements, provide forum for trade negotiation, dispute and policy review, and cooperate with International Monetary Fund and World Bank. What is International Monetary Fund? It is an organization that promotes global economic growth and financial stability, encourages international trade, and reduces poverty. Now, what is the function of International Monetary Fund? Okay, we can say it has three principal functions and activities: surveillance of financial and monetary condition, in its member countries and of the world economy, provide financial assistance to help countries overcome major balance of payment problems and provide technical assistance and advisory services to member countries. Lastly, what is the World Bank? It is an international organization dedicated to providing financing, advice, and research to developing nations and to aid their economic advancement. The bank predominantly acts as an organization that attempts to fight poverty by offering developmental assistance to middle and low income countries. The function of World Bank, okay, we can say that its function is to provide financial and technical assistance for development in low and middle income countries through switch loans, including health, education, infrastructure, agriculture, public administration, macroeconomic management, institutional development, governance, financial and private sector development, environmental protection, and natural resource management. These are some key terms we have discussed in this video. This is the end of our lesson. See you soon.